Hi drummers, Garey Williams here, and today in this rudiment video I'm going to be discussing and demonstrating the single drag tap. So I'm going to start by playing it for you slow to fast to slow, and then we'll break it down. So there you have it. This one is actually in its name describing what we're doing, a single drag followed by a tap. Now this rudiment does have dynamics, so you can approach it in some of the different ways that we've been discussing, working with your hands on your legs, maybe one hand on a pad, one hand on a leg, so you can understand what each hand is doing. But basically your ability to play this rudiment has to do with your ability to play nice, clean drags. So our drags, of course, a double and a single. And if you want the doubles to be quieter and quicker, you make the strokes low. And then if you want this to be louder, and then you make it tall. You might notice I'm using a thumb and index finger fulcrum in the right hand and a mid-hand fulcrum in this hand. I always like to play my single strokes with a mid-hand grip so I hear that the actual pitch of the drum ring. So if I hold the stick tight, you can hear how it sounds just really tight. I want that. Now I can do it with the front hand, and it still sounds pretty good, but there's more resonance when I move the grip back slightly to the mid hand and open it up a bit more. So when I go back and forth like to this one, I'll reverse that. This one will be a thumb and index finger grip for the rapid doubles, nice and low, and the single will be tall with a mid hand grip to get more resonation and more sound. It's also the accented note. So one of the ways to get good at this is to play 4 each and then switch, because you'll notice the switch is really the hard part. So when you get done that last one, you really got to set in the next drag position. Once you get 4 done each, then do 3, then 2, and then 1. Now what's nice about this is that drag, tap, it actually alternates. Now if you want, you can think of it as a triplet with the middle note doubled. So I'll start it with a triplet with accents. Chim chimmery, chim chimmery. If we play that faster, actually start to sound the way the rudiment did as I sped it up earlier. So I can keep that kind of triplet space the whole way, but that doesn't really sound like a drag. So the drag is typically more drag, drag, like ruffles have ridges. You roll your tongue and get that drag, 2 doubles and a single. So that's the key ingredient to a single drag. The tap's easy. We just need to make sure that we've got nice clean spacing between the drag notes and the tap stroke. And the dynamics are there. I also like to employ that whip stroke for the accents instead of like this where I'm using a velocity movement, more wristed. You might notice the sound gets a little more open when I use more weight and I open up my hand instead of hold it like that. So I'm a big proponent of sound. So what's the best technique to use when playing this rudiment? The one that sounds the best, of course. So there's different philosophies on technique. I like the combination of the more staccato doubles with the more legato singles that are accented. So there's a slight difference in the articulation of the notes as well as the speed and the dynamics. So I don't use one grip for everything because I'm not doing the same thing for everything. So I need to fine-tune my grip for the various things that I'm doing. So that's the single drag tap rudiment. So spend some time messing with that one. You might find that the 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, and just speeding that up might be the easiest way to do it in the end. Really cool sounding rudiment. Use it a lot on drum set stuff, so it's very cool. So work on your single drag tap. Get that control over those quick little doubles and the drag and that nice accented single and shifting your grip to get a nice sound. So good luck with you on that. Practice it. I'm sure you'll get it. I'll see you on the next rudiment video. Have a good day.